Step 1. Materials and setup. The first step in preparing to develop film is to set up your workspace and gather all materials required. Do this before turning the lights up since you'll need complete darkness once the development process begins. Step 2. Open film cassette. Do not open your film until you are in complete darkness, as exposing your film to even the tiniest level of light can destroy your negative. To open the film cassette, hook the edge of the lid under the cassette opener, then bend it to the side until the lid pops up. Step 3. Cut film off cassette with scissors. Take your film out of the cassette and cut it off with scissors. Load film onto reel. Step 4. To load the film onto the reel, begin by finding the slit on the edge of the reel and slide the film into it. Once secure, twice the side of reel back and forth to wind the rest of the film. Step 5. Place reel in film tank. Locate your film tank and slide it through the hole in the center of the film reel. Next, place the reel flat in the bottom of the tank so that the core is sticking up in the center. Cover your film tank with the lid and make sure it's secure tight. This is where it will remain for the rest of the development process. Step 6. Create developer mixture. Since your film is safe in your film tank, you can now turn on the lights to complete the next step. Step 7. Measure temperature of mixture. It's vital to measure the temperature of your mixture to determine how long your film will need to develop. All film is different and you can find developing times online or the manufacturer's structures. Typically, film needs 8 to 11 minutes to develop properly. Step 8. Pour mixture into film tank. You should see a lid on the uppermost part of your film tank. Be sure you are unscrewing this lid and not the larger lid that is housing the film and sealing the tank shut. Step 9. Step 9. Agitate film periodically. First minute, agitate the film for 30 seconds. Place your tank on the flat surface for 20 seconds, then agitate again for the remaining 10 seconds. Second minute, Let the film rest for 50 seconds, then agitate for the last 10 seconds. And the remaining minutes, repeat as you need the second minute for the rest of the minutes until finish. Step 10. Fill the fill tank with stop bath. Stop bath is a liquid chemical mixture that prevents film from developing any further. To use it correctly, first drain the developer mixture from the film tank. Replace it with the stop bath until tank is full. Agitate for 30 seconds to help the stop bath spread evenly throughout the tank. Step 11. Fill the tank with fixer. The final chemical used the development process is fixer, which is used to help stabilize film so that it can be exposed to light without damage. Step 12. Rinse and soak film. After using fixer, your film is safe to remove from the tank. Truly rinse the film with cold water for a few minutes to ensure there are no leftover chemicals. Step 13. Hang film to dry. Take your film take your film off the reel and unroll it by twisting the sides of the reel in opposite direction. Then pull it apart, separating into two pieces. Use a clothespin to hang the film to dry and attach the another to the bottom of the film so that it hangs through. Let it dry for several hours before removing. Step 14. Clean and store film. Remove any excess streaks with a cleaner. It advised to cut film 5 smaller strips of negatives so that you can easily slide them into a plastic sleeves.